Hey, what's going on everyone? In this video, I'm going to be doing a comprehensive speed test comparison between IPvanish, ExpressVPN, and Surfshark. And also in this video, I'm going to be testing general internet speeds, connecting to the American version of Netflix, and also torrenting. And if you're looking to get started with either of these providers, I do have massive discount links down below in the video description. Let's get started. So before I go and test any of these VPNs, the first thing I want to establish is my normal download speeds without any VPNs connected whatsoever. So I can just go and run this speed test. And at the moment, I'm located in Australia, so the speeds you're going to see in this test will all be relative to your particular location. And as you can see guys, my current download speeds are around 10 megabytes per second. Okay guys, so these are my current speeds without any VPNs connected whatsoever. So the first VPN I'm going to connect to and test is ExpressVPN. Okay guys, so I've gone and connected to a locally based server using ExpressVPN. So again, I'm going to go run the same speed test. So I'll just give this a couple of moments to load. And it looks like my current download speeds are around the same when using ExpressVPN, which is great to see. They really haven't taken anything off the top. And as for my upload speed, I'll just give this a couple of more moments to load. It's kind of hovering around the same area as before, maybe a little bit less. And as you can see guys, my download speeds 10.3 and my upload are 0.8. So the next VPN I'm going to test is IPvanish. So again, I've gone and connected to a locally based server. So I'll rerun the speed test. And as for the download speeds, they've actually increased a little bit. We're currently getting 10.4, 10.5 now. So as for the speeds between ExpressVPN and IPvanish, I'd say they're pretty much on par with each other. So the next VPN I'm going to test is Surfshark VPN. So I'll rerun this speed test. And with Surfshark, they surprisingly deliver really fast speeds for a really inexpensive product. And as you can see guys, my speeds are hovering around the 10 megabyte download range again, which is from my own personal experience to be expected. And as for the upload, nothing much has changed here either. It's a little bit slower on the upload time, hovering around the 0.7 mark, and the downloads again are around the 10 megabyte per second range. Okay guys, so the next test I'm going to do is do a live speed test when using the American version of Netflix. So just to speed up the video, I've gone and connected to an American-based server using ExpressVPN, and I've also loaded myself onto the American Netflix. And just to show you guys this, I'll go and search for a particular TV show that can be found on the American version of Netflix, and that is The Office. So just do a quick search for that one. And as you can see guys, we've got access to this TV show, so I'll go and play a little bit of this in real time with no edits whatsoever. And from my typical experience with using ExpressVPN, it does take around 5 to 10 seconds, as you can see right there. Okay guys, so the next VPN I'm going to test is IPvanish. So I've gone and connected myself to an American-based server using the platform. So again, I can now go and search for a particular TV show or movie on the American Netflix. So in this instance, I'll go and search for Marvel, as you actually still can find Marvel movies on American Netflix. And I'll just go play a little bit of this movie in real time when connected to IPvanish. And from my own experience with using IP, I do find it takes around 5 to 10 seconds, as you can see right there, guys. So the next VPN I'm going to test, guys, is Surfshark VPN. So again, I've connected myself to an American server. So I'll go and search for a TV show, Parks and Recreation, which can be found on the US Netflix. Just do a quick search for that one. And as you can see guys, we now have access to this TV show. So again, I'll go play a little bit in real time with no edits. And as you can see guys, that pretty much loaded in around under 5 seconds, which is incredibly fast. Okay guys, so the next test I'm going to compare amongst these VPNs is for downloading torrents. So at the moment, I'm just downloading a free Ubuntu torrent with no VPNs connected whatsoever, just so we have something to compare it to. So at the moment, I'm getting speeds of around 1.3 to 1.4. So that's the speed that I'll be comparing all of these VPNs to. So the first VPN I'm testing is ExpressVPN. So I've gone and connected to a locally based server, and as you can see guys, my current speeds are 1.1 and they're kind of hovering around that range to 1.2 and even 1.3 at times. So ExpressVPN has only taken a little bit off the top, And again, this is to be expected when using VPNs. They typically do take off between 5 and 30% off your initial download speeds, but in this particular test, ExpressVPN does incredibly well. So the next VPN I'm testing is IPvanish. So again, guys, I've gone and connected to a locally based server using this VPN. And as for the speeds I'm getting, they're kind of hovering around a similar level as to ExpressVPN. So it's kind of in the range of 1.1 to 1.2 and sometimes 1.3 megabytes download per second. But as you can see, it's kind of stabilized at 1.1, which is what I'd typically get from IPvanish. So the last VPN I'm testing for torrenting is Surfshark. And as you can see, guys, I've connected myself again to a locally based server. So if I just move this one out of the way, we can get a rough idea of speeds that I'm getting. So at the moment, my speeds are kind of hovering around the 1.3 megabytes download per second range, which is actually quite surprising for such an inexpensive VPN. So as you can see from these various tests, all of these VPNs do incredibly well for downloading torrents, Netflix, and general internet use as well. And while I do use all of these VPNs personally, in this instance, I actually would recommend Surfshark out of these three. And this is mainly because their speeds are actually surprisingly good, even when compared to the big dogs like ExpressVPN and IPvanish. However, they are around a third of the price. So in this instance, the win does go to Surfshark, as they do provide great speeds at a really inexpensive price. And again, guys, if you are looking to get started with either of these providers, I will have massive discount links down below in the video description. So hopefully this quick video has been helpful for you. And if you'd like to see any others like these, please comment down below with your ideas. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.